meeting to order and call on Councilor Watson. Religion and pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call the roll.
Councilor Watson.
Here.
Councilor Barton. Here. Mayor Lovelace.
Here.
Councilor Brown.
Here.
Councilor Jennings.
Here.
Councilor Broughton. We have a quorum to do business.
The first item is approval of the May 19th, 2025 regular meeting minutes.
Motion to approve May 19th regular minutes.
Second.
I have a motion by Councilor Barton, a second by Councilor Watson to approve the May 19th, 2025 regular meeting minutes. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Councilor Watson.
Yes.
Councilor Barton.
Yes.
Councilor Brown.
Yes.
Councilor Jennings.
Yes.
The minutes for May 19th, 2025 are approved.
Next item is under new business, approve the May 2025 accounts payable. We'll pass on that tonight. There's a couple of questions I've got, and we'll have another meeting before that next one. On B, it's Greater Brewton Chamber of Commerce update.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank y'all for having us here today. Just as everybody knows, the third Saturday of June is fast approaching, and that means one thing, it's Blueberry Festival time. This year, probably on June the 21st, our hours will be from 8 to 3. We're right at full capacity on our vendors right now. We can still probably squeeze a few more in, so somebody tell them to get with us quick. We've got several food vendors as we always do. Tom McMillan will be providing our blueberries. They're going down to Cammy's Mobile tomorrow to start the process of making the ice cream. It's only made once a year. She will not sell it to anybody else. One year I even had a cousin in Mobile. She said, I'll pay for it online. Can I just run over and get it? We had to call Cammy and give her a picture ID of this girl. She's had funny about this ice cream. So it's truly unique, something very special, and we got like 300 half-gallon orders, 60 tubs, plus 3 for Josh Godwin at Davis Catfish, so we should have plenty this year. Obviously, we'll still have some crunch and some cobbler to go with that, so that's going on. We got Georgia Pacific, they sponsor our children's section, which we're going to have, and along with pony rides again this year. The car show, usually somewhere give or take 100 cars in town. One thing for Vallis, they help us a lot with that, providing workers with other employees, so that helps a lot. Also, the South Alabama Antique Tractor Club will be here with their tractors. And this year I was contacted, International Harvester Tractor. They have 4 meetings a year. They're about 300 members strong. They want to have one of their quarterly meetings during the Blueberry Festival, so we'll be hosting them also. So we ought to have a lot of tractors out there to look at. Our T-shirts this year, I don't know if I've seen them on Facebook, but basically this will be the back. I think it's going to be a very good, it's going to be on blue about this color. As far as our entertainment, we got the Silas Creek Band to be playing this year, some local people, and I'm also hearing Elvis might, sure. So keep your eyes out for that. Let's see, I guess besides getting the show going, that's about it. I also want to mention the Quantum Club does their blueberry pancake breakfast. If you've never had that, I
I have one. It's not necessarily related to the Blueberry Festival, one of the other events, and I'm excited about the new folks that are coming to live with us, but are they going to be able to move their fountain for the Porch Fest?
No, we went to the first stage.
We did meet with her a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
and we have planned meetings.
I'm glad they're here. I'm glad they're here.
And I got one question, two questions after. One, the pancake breakfast at the Methodist Church, right?
At the Methodist Church, yes.
It started at 7?
I believe it is 7 o'clock.
And make sure you call Luther Upton at the Power Pig tomorrow and tell him the name they play to make the ice cream.
Okay?
He called Blueberry, called all kinds of names, but they call that lady name.
Yeah.
Cause it's special made just for that event.
Right, right.
And he mentioned it on the radio.
Yeah, I was gonna call Luther anyway, so.
Yeah, let him know, he's supposed to be a straight, let him know who it is.
Yeah, Luther's the best.
Yes, he is, thank you, Al.
Anybody else have anything we can answer, or try to answer anyway?
Thank y'all for what you do. Year round.
Well, one other thing, nothing actually chamber, well, kind of is kind of, but, the next weekend after the Blueberry Festival, June 27th, 28th, and 29th, the YMCA here is hosting 10U state Cal Ripken baseball.
Okay.
From, yeah, tournament, yeah, thank you.
Okay.
But, the numbers we saw from Andalusia last year, which hosted it, they were showing around 3,600 people coming to town that weekend.
Oh, wow.
So,
That'd be a good-
it should be 2 big weekends back to back here in Brewton.
Oh, yes.
I look very forward, as nice a park as we have, I've said, I travel quite a bit watching my grandkids. I've always said if people could see this park, we could really expand on this tournament thing. as big as
Okay.
these guys. So, that's another thing coming to town, just want to keep y'all updated on that. Have any questions, Rob at the Y will be very happy to answer.
What are the dates on that tournament again, Hal?
June 27th, 28th, and 29th. Good Friday, Saturday, and Sunday tournament.
Okay.
I think they'll start probably around 9 o'clock that morning. We'll have opening ceremony Friday morning, I'm pretty sure. And, play ball from there, so it ought to be another big exciting weekend also.
Okay.
Well, thank y'all for having us, and anything we can do for you, please let us know.
We appreciate all you do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next item is approval of the use of electronic vote counting devices. It's ordinance number 25-0609-1, and I call on the city clerk.
Counselors, as we discussed in the workshop, this particular ordinance, it was actually passed as a resolution back in 2020, but the legal department has suggested that all cities pass this as an ordinance. This is just establishing that we will use electronic voting count devices during the election, the end of August. So we have the same type of machines, everything's the same in this ordinance with the exception of, it's not a resolution, it's a permanent ordinance.
I'm a motion to introduce ordinance number 25-0609-1.
A second.
I have a motion by Counselor Brown, a second by Counselor Jennings to introduce ordinance 25-0609-1. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, Counselor Watson?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
Yes.
Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Jennings?
Yes.
Ordinance 25-0609-1 has been introduced.
I'm a motion for immediate consideration for ordinance number 25-0609-1.
Second.
I have a motion by Counselor Brown, a second by Counselor Barton, to immediately consider ordinance 25-0609-1. Is there any discussion? Counselor Watson?
No.
Counselor Barton?
Yes.
Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Jennings?
Yes.
We will roll the ordinance for a vote to the next meeting.
We have a special meeting, we have to give 2 days' notice. 1 day notice?
2,
2? Thursday then,
okay?
at 4 o'clock. Thursday at 4 o'clock. Meeting adjourned.